Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival 1.5 Experimental. My name is Spanj. Welcome back to my little humble pad in the middle of the jungle. Yeah, we're just chilling. Okay, so last episode we looted the living bejesus out of the what was it? The refinery, the distillery. The distillery that should be called a brewery because it's making beer. Anyway, doesn't matter. That mission was all kinds of just wrong, but it's the same as it was before, and like I said, hopefully that will get either completely revamped, updated, or something. I don't know. It doesn't really fit with the rest of them, in my opinion. I don't know. What do you guys think? But we're still on this totally overpowered thing. We need to finish this off, but I'm looking forward to moving on to Glacial Grave, and so on and so forth. We've got all the way up to 10 now. So there used to be just, I think, 6. Uncertain Outcomes was probably the last one, from what I remember. So we need to go up to the Inferno Club, go back up to space, and then move on to Glacial Grave, which is over on the moon, I think. Anyway, I think before we go and do that, we might need to, or we might consider upgrading the bolts here a little bit more, with a little bit more firepower. Because its twin gat setup is adequate, but it's not exactly like, you know, pokey enough to... And we're under attack. Never mind. Okay, let's get in the bolt here. Let's see, where are we getting attacked from? We have a 0x base attack incoming. We need to check what direction. If I can press the right buttons. Should see some red dots appear. There they are. That away. I'm tempted to see how the defenses do. It is, I think, just a troop transport by the looks of it. Yep, it's just a troop transport. So, we have 4 GAT turrets spread around the base. I don't think they're going to be enough to kill the troop transport. Those things are incredibly heavily armored. But, let's see how it does. The guns are opening up. So we've got 2 GATs on it at the moment. 4 GATs on it now. It is melting it away. Actually, I think they might do it. I'm going to save my ammo. It's landing. Uh-oh. Can they destroy it before it gets on the ground? Can they destroy it before it drops any troops off? Yes, they can. Fantastic work, guys. Absolutely great work. So there we go. 4 GATs. That was just a troop transport, which doesn't shoot back. So I got very lucky there. Because if they were, say, rocket drones or bomber drones, then we might not have been so lucky. But there we go. And some nice bits and bobs to take home. Lovely. Okay. Now, before I was so rudely interrupted, I want to add some firepower to the bolts. So let's have a quick look in the small vessel thing. Here we go. We've got miniguns. We can have a minigun turret. So I've got nowhere to really put a minigun turret on there, and slapping it anywhere will look silly in my opinion. So I'm going to unlock some rocket launchers. I'm not going to go as far as homing, because I think they're a little bit, the ammunition are a little bit more expensive. I'm going to go with standard rocket launchers, which do actually do more damage. Now, they do take up 1050 CPU. So 1050 CPU. Let's have a look. How much CPU have we got spare on the bolt? I think we had like 2000 or... So we're at 6000 is our max. We're at 4.5. So we can fit 1 rocket launcher on before 2000. 2 rocket launchers will take us over. Okay. In that case then, let's filter by SV. Can we get... We can. A CPU extender, 2 missiles, and 2 more GATs. Oh yeah! And these missile launchers take the 130 MSL ammunition, which are these ones with the blue kind of rings around them. The green ones are the homings. So we're going to want... That outputs 6. So if we get 100 of those, we have 600 missiles. I don't think the bolt will carry 600 missiles, but we'll try and get 600 and we'll slap as many in there as we can. That's going to take a while. Just look how slow. This is on constructor speed fast. Look how slow that is. So that's going to take a little while to produce. In the meantime, let's put in the base some of this nonsense I got here. Right, so connected to the box here. Let's see. I might actually switch to heavy armor as well. I've got these couple of heavy armors in here, and there's 2 multi-boosts in here, armor as well. Might be worth it. I don't usually like running in heavy armor just because of how much it slows you down. But with 2 multi-boosts, it might be okay. It might be okay. And I'm starting to collect a ridiculous amount of guns that I can't sell. I'm doing anything with, in the local system at least anyway. Right, so Mr. Bolt, we're going to do some open heart surgery to you again. I am going to swap the detector out of there. And then I will put it back in. But first of all, slot the CPU extender into where it was and put the detector on top of that. Now, as for the weapons... So the GATs are easy enough. I'm just going to put GATs next to the existing ones. They're going to stick out a bit. They'll be a bit vulnerable. But the missile launchers, I'm going to take these 2 blocks off of either side here. And again, I could be using symmetry mode here, but symmetry mode doesn't respond to multi-tools in single player. So there we go. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have the missile launchers out there. So it's a little uglier, but... all the more deadly now. Now it's a case of can we fit in the ammo box, which isn't very big, with 2,000 rounds in there already. We can fit 49 missiles. If we trim the Gatling rounds, 128. That might be a little bit more workable. Alright, cool. Let's stick with that. The more ammunition is making, so I'll send that off into our base ammo box where I'm keeping sort of ammo, which makes sense. Okay, now then, I've got laser rifle rounds on me. I've got this lovely EM pulse rifle. We have this wonderful little charged crossbow that the Talon gave us. Let's do a quick comparison, 1 second. So this does 140 damage a shot with 600 rounds per minute, and this does 250 damage a shot with 100 rounds per minute. Ooh. Well, I mean, definitely from a DPS point of view, the EM pulse rifle is just unmatched, I think. This weapon ignores atmospheric density. The effective range is identical everywhere. And the range is 280 meters. Wow! That's impressive, actually. That is impressive. Does that have a scope or anything? Do we have a little... Oh, we do. Can't zoom in any more than that, though. That's as far as it goes. Do you know what? I might keep this as a frickin' sniper rifle. It's awesome. What I might do then is actually ditch the minigun, because that thing is next to useless. Plus I haven't got any ammo on me for it anyway. Okay, good. I think we'll be ready. I don't think the Inferno Club is... It's not like a combat mission or anything, so I don't think we're going to run into any problems up there, but we are prepared if we do. I don't know if I need that on me. Who knows? Probably not. I'm going to keep it. We're going to go. Yeah, I'm going to swap out some heavy armor, actually. We're going to do it. I'm going to try it out for a bit in the armor mod. Because the base has just built me. Or is building me. I can't remember. I did order it, but it's still building missiles. Alright, let's cancel those missiles. Cancel those missiles. Put what you got in the ammo box, sir. This is it. This is it now. It's all just base logistics. I do need to expand very soon. I need to expand the cargo capacity of the base. There's no getting around that. We can't live out of these 16 KSU containers for much longer. Right, it's now building the armor locker. Okay, so we'll just place that. I don't know. We'll place that there. There we go. That'll do. Okay. So, I'll take the radiation. We'll take our little light armor off. The light armor's done well, but we're in heavy armor now. Oh, yes. 2 multis. An armor. EVA. We are going in space. So, yeah. We're up to 9 rads protection, so we should be good. I'm going to put the radiation boost in the bolt, I think. It's going to be a good place for it to go. And then we've got an extra radiation boost on us, should we need to swap out. And there we go. Okay. I think we're good to go now then. Extra weapons, extra firepower, still no shields. But we should be able to shoot things down a little easier when they come after us, if they come after us. Okay. Let's go up, find Inferno Station then. Or Inferno Club. That's what it's called. There we go. It's 20 kilometers out. It's make sure our path through to it is not actually obstructed by anything. I don't think it is. Got a couple of Polaris stuff dotting around, some wreckages. We're going to go past the orbital trade station, but no red dots. Excellent. They're all over there. Okay. The Inferno Club then. Alright, here we go. Inferno Club. I expect this to be pretty much exactly the same as before as well. We can pretty much land anywhere. Okay. I'll leave the engines running. More like a Space Inferno Club or something. It's called Inferno Club. So yeah. Right, okay, where the hell do I go? I think there's a central door. Ah, there it is, the stairs. Chaps, do mind me. Having a great time. Get the nice trance music going down. Yeah. That's what I mean about this stuff. Speak to the manager. Okay. I think the manager is upstairs somewhere. The Xerax are excellent governors, no regulations. This is a Xerax club? Really? You guys are scumbags. Where the hell is the manager? I can't remember. I think he's up here. There we go. Management. Speak to manager. Hello, everybody. Don't mind me. Management, restrooms. Up we go. Yeah, he's up here, I think. Out into space and back in again. So it's a great club because you need to wear a full-on spacesuit to go anywhere in this place. Hi. The Inferno Club welcomes all desires. I am Club Manager Slick. I have been messaged by Brewmaster Yilk about your engagement in most recent release. Please make yourself comfortable. Your suit will be upgraded to VIP status and you have already been added to our lifetime VIP list. Please check with the bartender downstairs for a taste of the root beer. May I ask if your venerable crew will attend? My crew? Ah, never mind. Do enjoy your stay. I'll do my best. So the only thing with these missions is it gives you these like little breadcrumbs about your crew. Aside from all the silliness, you do get a little bit, little bit about your crew. Because yeah, these guys have seen, you know, the UCH crew before, so they know of them. Anyway, bartender. Hi. Hey. Like I told that last squid head, no VIP status. Okay, please excuse my harsh words, but we've had some trouble lately, so here you are. 1 anniversary root beer, made possible thanks to your efforts, as I heard from my colleague in the distillery. Usual day's work, mate. Sounds like these are everyday missions for your crew. My crew? Oh, sorry, I just noticed the insignia on your collar. Been a while, though. Details, please. Let me think. It happened a few months ago. A few strangers with uniforms like yours came to the club and ran into some of those always drunk Xerax troopers. Xerax Empire. Bah! Scourge of Andromeda. Always trying to blackmail the people here. And then your people came in asking for something, noticed the Xerax, and then things got crazy. They have been beating the Xerax out of this club. Literally. We had to redecorate the main hall. But hey, what a show. Now, we have our own security personnel here. Bad for some customers. But hey. Anything else, maybe? Not much, I'm afraid. One of yours was called Alf? Alex? Axel? Not sure, to be honest. Alex? Yeah, that was the name. Oh, wait. They talked about a remote planet and a ship waiting somewhere for someone. Before I forget, one of them left behind a specially modified drill. Have it at my desk. I have no use for it, so you should have it or return to its owner. Of course. Great to hear. Relay my greetings when you meet them. Enjoy your root beer, my friend. Cheers! Incoming message. Decoding in 3 seconds. Where's my epic drill? Huh? Oh, there it is. Anyway. Yeah, there it is. So ridiculous. Okay. Epic drill. Seal of credibility for the Polaris Corporation, despite this club not actually being Polaris Corporation. And an epic drill. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And we're going to have some beer. Just going to drink a bit. And we got another poster as well. Trader poster. We get posters with every mission now. They love these posters. Right, I'm raiding your fridges. Don't be alarmed. This is normal practice. I do this everywhere I go now. I just just raid everything you got. What else you got in this place? You gotta have more fridges and stuff. For sure. Why are you dancing at a bar? Why are you a crazy person? Absolute crazy person. That fridge is empty. I'm outraged. These guys are chilling on the sofa while she's like, hey, look at me dance. They're like, gee, dear God. Oh, who let Georgina in? Holy crap. What a mess. You're just chilling. Oh, man. Yeah, dear. Some of the character models in this game are just so bad. It's so bad. Anyway. I don't think there's a huge amount in here, actually, is there? Lootables. Yeah. A couple of things. There wasn't anything in the manager's office, from what I remember. Still, epic drill, which is awesome. There's a core up here. Can I destroy the core, do you think? It's behind heavy glass, so probably not. It's an admin structure, after all. Might be able to C4 it, but I haven't got any on me, so never mind. Okay. We shall vacate this ridiculous area. What are you doing outside? You have no... You're dancing. Yeah? Okay. That's just top quality stuff right there, that is. Good times. Good times. This is why they need to revamp these missions. You really do. It's just awful. Okay. Anyway, that one's done. So, I forgot. What was the next kind of thing going on with the thing and the thing? So, totally overpowered. The last was message incoming. Wait for the message to decode. I didn't actually see it. It just said message incoming, and then nothing happened. Okie dokie. Because I was in my inventory? I missed it, maybe. That's not good. Okay, so the next chapter is a glacial grave. Good news. It's always best news. Enjoy the party, but don't wait too long. It's about time for a trip to the snow planet to find the wreckage of the Titan and stir up some icy dust. Snow planet. Elion system. Okay. Mission will be activated by the game. Will it now? Are you sure about that? Because I think it might have broke. I think I might have broke it because I was in my inventory when it did start. Message incoming. VDA log. No. Oh no, I've broken it again. Somewhat sensitive to being broken though, aren't they? Maybe it will wake up. Let me head back to base. It might wake up on the way. If it doesn't, I'll just do a quick relog, log out, log back in again. That might kick it into gear. But yeah. The slightest little inconsistency in their little plan, and these missions just fall to crap. Woohoo! Welcome back to Empyrion, everybody! Where it very rarely works. Okay, so nothing came up after traveling back here. Nothing came up after a restart. And because there is no... Technically, there's no PDA mission active at the moment. I'm having a bit of a hard time getting it to reset. Now, I suspect there... I mean, there's nothing in the log. So, literally, it just says message incoming. So, I've missed something. Something's not come up. But, if we read the information of the next mission, a glacial grave, but there was... information here. Good news is always best news. Enjoy the party, but don't wait too long. So this is clearly something that should have come up at the end of the club there. It is about time for a trip to the snow planet to find the wreckage of the Titan and stir up some icy dust. Location, snow planet, Elion system, startup system. So I suspect the mission is supposed to come up and say, go to the snow planet. But I wonder if we go there. That's barren. Oh, there we go. Snow story. Here we go. If we warp there, I wonder if it might kick it into gear. You know? So, that's going to be our next mission. I mean, even if the PDA came up and actually told us to do this and had an objective to go here, we need a warp-capable vessel anyway. Now, a warp SV will do. The old bolt here is not warp-capable, and there's no way I'm going to cram a warp drive into her. So, warp-capable SVs that I have... Well, the first one that comes to mind is the Mark V Nightshade. which has a warp drive, and it's a tier 2 class ship. It also has space inside for shield generators and stuff. The only problem with the Mark 5 Nightshade is it doesn't have any storage whatsoever. One of the things that I want to bring in next is a CV, and I'm going to go for the Hammerhead Corvette here. I haven't used in a single player game let's play yet, so I really want to bring this one in and actually use it in anger, because the last series I used the Pioneer. This requires 1700 neodymium, 1780 neodymium. Put that into perspective, we looted some neodymium the other day, or 95 of it. Now, you can get neodymium, like I said, from the thrusters of broken ships. So we can go back down to the Heidelberg down here. Was it down there? Or was it the Heidelberg, wherever it is, wherever it's gone? I think that is the Heidelberg now. And strip the thrusters off of it. We also have the rest of this planet to explore, where there might be other crashed ships. Unfortunately as well, the moon is usually another good source of crash ships and thrusters that you can dismantle. So generally I found it quite possible to get a CV just from salvaging thrusters from crash ships and putting them in your factory. But otherwise we would need to go over to this planet here, which does have neodymium on it. So yeah, that I think is the general progression. Is you build a warp SV, you jump over there, you mine some neodymium, and away you go. But I don't like to do that. I like to make life hard for myself. Anyway, I think we're okay. Oh, I do need to drop this drill off back into the output box. I also want to make some drill charges now that we have a ridiculous amount of, well, not ridiculous amount, but we do have some pentaxid. Some drill charges would be good. So we're going to make some of those. Ooh, I need to unlock it first. Always forget that. There we go. Unlock the drill, unlock the multi-tool. We can have 5 of those and 5 of those, please, boss. Cool. Okay, that'll make some ammo for us for the drills and stuff, because I think as we go around this planet, I'm going to discover these other deposits and stuff. If I can dig them up, I will dig them up and bring back what I can to be refined and chucked into the factory towards our Hammerhead here. Now, as I'm working towards resources for the Hammerhead, naturally, if I get to a point where I can't get enough neodymium, then I'll switch to the cargo prog. I'll modify it and I'll bring it back in. I have my old cargo prog, the Mark 1, but that is, although I did put some CPU in it, I got it as good as 93%. Yeah, it's not really practical anymore, and it's a bit out of date, and I don't like to use it. Yeah, anyway. One day we will have the old Sky Miner in as well, which is also amazingly tier 3, but it requires far too much Arrestrium Zirconium to be considered at this point as my warp SV if I go down that route. Okay, so that's the situation. That's what we need to do now. We need to sort of do a bit of grinding when it comes to resources, and we're going to go to the moon and have a look around on the moon as well. As for all these spare weapons that I can't really do anything with, well, I can sell the flamethrowers, the pulse rifles. I think the assault rifle T2s, the T2 multi-tools can all be sold. The drills can be sold. Anything T2 can be sold. Anything that's T1 I don't think can be. But still, there's some stuff here that we can take up to the space station at some point and sell off. The plasma blaster is a very nice weapon, though. I'm tempted to keep it. I'm tempted to keep it. It is excellent room clearer. Expensive ammo, but maybe worth it. Maybe keep hold of that one. Right, let's jump into the bolt then. And we are going to go on a little circumnavigation of the planet. Now that the sun is about to set, we'll fly into daylight. So this is a POI I've not seen before. An abandoned vessel yard. It looks like parts of a CV were left here. Not seeing much in the way. This is the thing. I mean, one of the reasons you would take one of these over or look to sort of dismantle or take this over is for the thrusters. But I'm not seeing any on this thing. This is pretty cool though. Pretty cool looking. I hear footsteps. I'm also wary because it's called abandoned, and typically abandoned stuff comes with comes loaded with horrors, which are one of my least favourite. Can't quite jump that. Got a heavy armour at least anyway, without a jetpack boost. Can we parkour up this side, do you think? Yeah. Alright. Cool. Some bits and bobs. Happy with that. This side was not the side to jump up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's an abandoned. What am I stuck on here? It's not a capital ship. It's an abandoned POI. That means it's going to be full of horrors and scorpions. And in fact, there's one right there. Get down. Oh, now I hear the horrors. Oh. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like the noises. Okay. Okay. Ah! 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 He's shot. Where are those damn scorpions? Okay. Missiles, cannon rounds. Might be quite healthy on loot, this place. Okay. Scorpions, horrors dealt with. Scorpion got stuck in the door. Horror not so much. Ow! Bitch. Ah, Jesus. Little son of a bitch can hit me around corners. Oh, there he is. I'm like, where the hell is he? I've lost sight. I'm looking for the red little lights, but he's right there. There he goes. Okay, this looks like either a Selous Decor build or a J-Rando. I can't quite tell. The greys and the line symbols and stuff, it's very J-Rando, but the block placement is... it's got Selous Decor written all over it. Ah, can't get me on top of it. Ah, they can try, they can climb. Run away. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh, look at this. They figured out the elevators. They figured out the freaking elevators, guys. What are you gonna do now, huh? What are you gonna do? Ah! Can't get me! No. What the hell? What the hell? They're literally pathing up the side of the windows. These cheeky bastards. Oh god, no. Oh, they fell down, it's fine. It's because if they could jump that, that would be incredible. I haven't seen the horrors be that smart and aggressive for a long time. I mean, that one upstairs that we hit first was clearly asleep, but those two were on one. Okay. Alright, okay. Right, what else we got? I hate these things, but at least I've got a T2 shotgun to deal with it. And heavy armor, let's not forget. Don't really have the meds. There's a lot of cargo in this place. Okay. Is that where it goes underground then? Is this a little bit bigger than I gave it credit for? Initially. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know what I'm doing. There was a switch down there. This goes out on the roof, okay. Interesting. Whole new POI to explore. Full of horrors and spiders and all sorts. Fun times. Right, let's offload a bit of stuff back into the bolt here. Clear my inventory down a little bit. Alright, let's just chuck all of that over there. Except the meat, which of course goes in the fridge. Cool, and actually there's some extra stuff in the fridge there, which is wonderful. So all the cargo crates and stuff down here will just be bits and bobs. Bits like steel plates, pipes, cobalt though, multi-tools, more multi-tools. Remember how happy you are when you pick up your first multi-tool? It quickly runs out. It quickly gets old. It'd be great to put a core in this place and salvage these constructors at some point. That would be really cool. But first of all, we must find the core and we must destroy it. It's great just going off mission, you know. Exploration. You find places like this, you decide, all right, we're gonna take it, or not. The case may be. Right, we'll flip the switch. Take the stuff first. Looted that one. Looted that one. Nope. Because I know these switches quite often just detonate things. That one just seemed to open this door here. Just great little escape route. Another multi-tool. Alright. Shall we do it? Shall we go underground? Let's find out what we've got down, deep down. Under this place. Oh, no. There's a turret. There's a turret, okay. Can't actually get me right now. But I can get it. Good. Oh! 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 Oh, that's such a Saluz Decor thing to do. You bastard! No! He scared the crap out of me. Well done! You win this round, POI. I don't want to. Oh, oh, crikey! Okay. Trapdoors. Okay, we're bringing out the big guns then. God, they're in both directions? I don't think they know I'm here yet. He's still alive! Ah! Wow! Oh! I had heavy armor on. I know that the horrors, they hit hard. Okay. I accept that the horrors hit hard, but through heavy armor with an armor mod, 2 hits seems, well, like they have cranked up the proverbial difficulty considerably. Fortunately, I mean, we're way beyond like a 0 deaths kind of. Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare! Not while I'm getting my backpack. No, no, don't you dare! Not while I'm still getting my backpack. You cheeky swine. Oh, you little bastard, aren't you? Wait. He was on such little health as well. He was on such little health. What an a-hole. Alright. There weren't any in this one? Fantastic. Lovely. Okay. I'll take that. Thanks. I will, I'll take that as well. I'll just chuck all this in the bolt. Fridge. Okay. Didn't put my crossbow on. Be interesting to see what a crossbow does. Headshot on one of these horrors. I think it'll one-shot him. Oh, medium. Lovely. My fades. Do you like a good medium armor? Bit of mobility. And some boosts. Okay. Loot containers and stuff through there. I can't see any path through there, though. Ladder up to there. Blast door directly in front of us. Grab this. Get that one in the middle. Yeah, alien container. Bingo. Got it. Okay. Good, good. Now, how do we open the blast door? Have I missed something? What is it? Oh, yeah, there's a... Oh, frick. Ow! Ow! Jesus Christ. What have they done? They've made the horrors like... Okay, well, the crossbow did actually do, like, some excellent damage to that thing. If I can shoot it in the head. What was that, like 3 shots and it was down? Oh, Christ. Oh, please get stuck on the door. Yes, thank you very much for getting stuck on the door there. That's appreciated. Okay, I think the crossbow is a little bit too slow firing. I think if they're not running at me, then fine. It's a good sniper. But if they're running at me, I need something like this thing. It has the RPM. Oh, this is one evil POI. This is an excellent addition. I've got to say, it's got me on edge. It's got me making all sorts of mistakes. It's really threw me off. You get a bit kind of, you know, you get the abandoned mine and the abandoned factory and stuff like that, and you get complacent with it. And you're like, yeah, I've done it a million times, whatever. So it is good. It is good that they're adding all these POIs, new POIs, frequently. But can't damage that one. Killed the stairs. Killed the stairs. This is progress. Okay. Did I get all of that? I think we might need a new container controller. There we go. Oxygen, fuel. There's lots of oxygen and fuel tanks and stuff in this place, which is good once we core it. Yeah, it makes it, everything's a little bit tougher in this POI because it's all level 3. Go for the heads. Go for the heads. Do you know what? I'm firing away this EM pulse rifle, not paying attention to the amount of ammo that I have for it. Like I said, it's forcing a lot of mistakes at the moment. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Anywhere I see those vents, I'm like, something's gonna spawn and eat my face. Uh-huh. Oh. Thank you very much. Wonderful. A bit more Neo. A bit more Neo there. Lovely. Is that it? That was shorter than I anticipated. Still awesome though. But yeah. Bit shorter than anticipated. Okay. Well, I need to come back here and slap a core in it in order to get the most out of this place. Let me just check some of the nooks and crannies. Alright. This looks fine. There might be some loot containers hidden throughout, but this is a good place. There's a good source of iron, good source of Xeno, actually. You know, there's some Xeno here. And of course, generators, fuel tanks, O2 tanks, everything in between. No loot containers down there. So, I need to go and get a core. I didn't bring any with me, because typical. And we can actually salvage this place for at least the good stuff. Which would do very nicely to go towards the old Hammerhead. And a bit more Neo in there as well. We'll try and keep the Neo, the ingots that I get from POIs and stuff. I'll try and keep those. Rather than just chuck them all into the factory. Neo is useful for other things as well. Nice. Short, but sweet. And deadly. I think I missed a box. I did. But nothing major. Alright. Well, I'm going to come back with a core anyway, so anything that I've missed, I will get during a dismantling process. Okay. Whew. That was intense. That was pretty intense. Had me right on the edge. New POI, so not knowing what to expect, what's coming. Exploding doors and walls and all sorts, throwing me right off my game there. Very nice. We went through pretty much all of our laser rifle rounds as well, so there you go. That was the first POI that I found after setting off. There is another thing down south of us there. Let's go and check that out quickly. And then I think I'll probably head back because the cargo containers are pretty full. Oh, I just seen 2 resource deposits over there. Another Talon territory. Fantastic. Okay, we'll be able to mine them up beautifully with our epic drill. Oh, it's definitely worth doing the totally overpowered missions, despite the fact that they are just... Ugh, they're just a bit tiresome now. Oh, hello. I recognize that. Oh, I recognize that one. Elder's Tomb. Oh, there's some serious loot in that place. There is also an insane number of spiders. I'm going to want to bring the flamethrower for that one. Okay, and we've got more down south of us again. Okay, well, we're starting to reveal even more stuff around this planet, but I'm going to head back, drop all this stuff off, grab a core, and we'll do one thing at a time. Always best to finish the thing that you're doing before you move on to the next thing, otherwise you just end up constantly chasing your tail. But yeah, there's definitely lots of stuff on this planet that we're going to need to go into, take out, and salvage. Let's get up to max speed, shall we? There we go. Wow. Good find though. Nice POI. Never run it before, but very nice. Okay, salvaging then. First of all, core. Done. Second of all, we need a box in order to salvage into. The little bolt here will do for the first few. And now this thing comes with a bunch of cargo boxes and even container controllers. It would be nice to use one of the existing container controllers as the sort of the cargo box that we're going to salvage into. However, first of all, we need to grab one of those container controllers. So let's just blow a hole through here and then fail to jetpack through it because I haven't got a jetpack boost. And it takes about 3 hours for the jetpack to recharge. There we go. Let's try this again. Through the window this time, please, sir. Make the hole a little bit bigger for ourselves. Right, there we go. Okay, and there was a container controller, I seem to remember, right here. Now that has got 21,000 units of storage. Okay, so if we have a look at our bolt, it has got 2 window blocks now. Let's take them out quickly, because we're going to put this guy in there, and then we're just going to salvage a bunch of container controllers in there. I'm just going to move these outside, essentially, put them all back together again, so that I can then take apart the rest of the POI, knowing full well that I'm not going to be eating into my existing storage that I have outside. So there we go. There's 7. That'll probably do. Let's go and put these out here by the core. I'm just going to put them out of the way. As simple as that, really. Now these 7 will be more storage than I think we'll need for a while, but as I dismantle this place, we'll open up more. So now I can connect to this. Ooh, well, I don't know what this is now. What we can do is rename it. We auto-group everything, just like we would in our base. We can just rename this one, I don't know, salvage. There we go. And then find salvage. There it is. Connect to that. So 64,000 SU. So now that we're connected to that, as long as we don't leave the presence of the base here, everything that we pick up will go into that box there. So as we pick up all these consoles, windows, everything, and I've got 20 multi-tool charges, they all go into that box. And then once they're in that box, if we want to do, what we can do is drag them down to our bar, go to our blueprints library, switch to our bar, and pop them into the factory. Just like that. And we're going to gather iron, we're going to gather silicon, all the resources, apart from probably not Neo, in fairness, or the grow plots. But we are going to grab a lot of the resources towards our CV here. So that's it. By having the core and our storage boxes out of the way over there, we're not, like I said, we're not going to take them apart accidentally as we eat through all this stuff. If we need to expand our storage, then I'll have some more container controllers in there that we can add to it. Now, once you've decided that you've pretty much got all of the bits that you care about, so devices, heavy glass windows, for example, the constructors, generators, fuel tanks, everything like that. So this is what I managed to grab out of it so far. There was an extra loot container I found as well, so got some ingots out of that. Yeah, lots of blocks. Components, got 109 Xeno out of it. There's still more down there. I just couldn't be bothered to get the rest up, really. 38 cargo containers. All good stuff. All good stuff. So, yes, there's still plenty of blocks that I could take out of this place. There's plenty of stuff here. But, yeah, I'm not too interested. It's going to be iron and steel plate. Now, there is a very, very quick way that we can acquire a lot of, not all, but a lot of the remaining resources in this thing. So I'm just going to quickly take you through that now. Click N on your keyboard and then go to the debug and go to show structure integrity. Alright, everything looks green. Great, cool. Let's start taking away some of these supporting pillars and see what happens to all that green. Oh yeah. Yep, that's right. You caught it mid-air as well. So as you take away the supports of the structure, bright red parts of it will start falling off. If you are quick enough, you can grab those bright red parts as they hit the ground and collect some, like I said, I will say again, some of the resources that they contain. So yeah, structure integrity is a bit of a fiddly one. It will do random things, but if you see a floating block that is bright green, like that one, take it out, because that will often, by magic, fairy dust again, be supporting an entire structure. But otherwise, as you take away more of the supporting pillars and stuff, and the best thing to do here is actually use your drone. Just make sure you're on the base so that you don't lose Wi-Fi. Use a drone and just start carving away the bright green areas. So I'm going to just like try and separate this entire section of the build here off from the other side of it, just like a laser scalpel all the way through. Just try and separate this side that I've kind of taken the pillars out of on the rest of the base. So I think if I take out that, oh yeah, there we go. Quickly run over, spam F, and look at all the steel plates that we're picking up. Thousands, thousands and thousands. Now you will lose resources by doing this, rather than picking up the whole blocks and putting the whole blocks in your factory. You will, but it's just so much quicker. It depends how much you value your time, I suppose. Also, this is just fun. It is just fun. Just be careful if you're doing this on a multiplayer server, and it might be against the rules because deleting POIs means that they can't regenerate. On single player, do what you want. It doesn't really matter. But on a multiplayer, just be careful that that's not against the rules of the server. Anyway, there you go. Salvaging. Can be fun. Can be incredibly laborious as well. Depends how far you want to go with it, really. And voila! Once you've finished sort of demolishing it as much as you care to, you will find that your boxes are just brimming with steel plates. Now, if I take all this steel plate, pop it all on my bar, open up my blueprints library, and just start dragging that into my factory, you will see the iron just climb to the point where, there we go, we've now have enough iron for the ship. Now, what do I do with all the other iron? Well, you can take it back to your base and you can pop it into your input box, or you can do something super cheeky. Well, where is it? Oh, I've got just the ship. There it is. Now I can't add that to my factory because it's got forbidden blocks, but I can add the hull, which has got a 37. Alternatively, I can just use something like, oh, I don't know, the Superlifter or the Gladiator. Yeah, that'll do. No, I'm not going to build the Gladiator. No. That's a ridiculous amount of resources that I don't have right now. But I can tell the factory that I'm going to build the Gladiator, and it'll let me start pumping even more resources into it. And then once I've put all the resources that I want to put into, I want to absorb into the factory, I can just switch back to the Hammerhead, and, you know, it still counts the resources that I've just put in towards a completely different CV. So there we go. That's what you do to get a crap ton of iron into your factory, ready for whatever you're going to be building. So you just put something in there that's just there to absorb resources, and there we go. That is salvage. Just salvaged an entire abandoned POI. Now I could leave this here, or I can take this apart as well. It won't fit into the bolt, so I'm probably just going to leave it here and take the core out of it. Alright, I just leave it all here anyway, and just come back to it when I can, because there's no way I'm going to transport all that back to the base, so I'm going to chuck most of this also into the factory now as well. And then, I think we're going to carry on exploring around this planet. I'll see what I can do about getting this planet entirely explored by the end of this episode, and then we can see what we got, and do some planning. Oh, well, did some exploring. Flew around the planet a little bit. Started here. Flew all there. We got so lots of talent stuff here. There's an abandoned outpost over there that I do want to check out. Ancient outposts and stuff I think are just junk POIs. Ancient temple. In front of me, however, that looks like a legacy helix. What I don't know is if it's one of those legacy helixes that are armed or not. The ones on the legacy homeworld have T2 laser cannons on top of them. Unknown helix. Okay. This thing it's got no shields. So if it's got T2 lasers on it, I'm going to feel it very, very quickly. I don't think it does. I think it is an unarmed variant, which is lovely. It's very dark, but I do have night vision, so we can have a look at this thing, because right there, let's turn that off again. Right there is a loot box, a loot container. And I remember when the helixes first appeared, and they had like 4 red containers at the top of them, completely free, and you can get them just by doing a little bit of parkour. So let's go see if we can do that now. Don't fall off of this thing. Can we reach? Yes, we can. Bingo. Lovely. I mean, nothing particularly special in there, but, you know, it's free loot at the end of the day. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, this place is horrible, but we are on the tail end of the Xerax Empire territory. There is another legacy structure over there. Let's go and take a look at that. It's all green and murky, and I don't know what time of day it is. I don't think it is day. Night vision is just next to useless here. All the mist and stuff. So I apologize that it's dark. So this resource here is going to be Promethium, I think. Yeah, Promethium medium deposit on the left here. Now I've got to be very careful if we're approaching more legacy stuff. There's no telling what it is. This is all new. They never used to be on the starter planet. Unknown artifact. Now the unknown artifacts, from what I remember, are also not armed. That could have changed, though. Definitely have changed. I'm also wary of the distances of the Xerax stuff there. I'm just sort of trying to keep mobile in case the T2 laser does wake up and decide to melt me. Chop me in half. It is entirely possible. I think we'll be well within its range now. If it was going to shoot me, it would have shot me. So, we're in Xerax territory. Nothing on the mini-map, so I don't think there are any drones nearby. Now, the unknown artifact, again, from what I remember, top level here, I think this thing is going to probably spawn some nasties. Spiders and horrors and the sort. Yep. I am taking no prisoners today. That's right, you little bitches. Have rockets in your face. Okay, I think we can now jump over without getting ganked, and we can grab whatever's in this box here. Now, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else in here. But we can perhaps C4 our way into this core space here. See if there's anything else. I don't think there is. Like I said, I think that's it. Blam out. There is a generator in there, which I will kindly salvage. Thank you very much. And the rest of this is just garbage. Yep, there we go. Okay, garbage. Fine. There we go. Okay, so we've taken out one unknown artifact. That's the legacy presence on this planet pretty much explored. The Xerax are over there. They have a lot of stuff, which is concerning, to say the least. I do want to have a look to see what that stuff actually is. Alright, so that pretty much all defenses. There's a drone base and amongst them as well, and some supply stations. Whatever that is there. Can't tell. It looks like an armory, maybe. Okay. Bugging out. Okay. This is the situation. Lots and lots of talent around, but a few Elders' Tombs. 2, in fact, Elders' Tombs on this planet, which have excellent loot in them, as well as an abandoned outpost, which we've never done before, so we're definitely going to be taking a look at that. We have a huge, heavily defended Xerax presence, which I'm not going to be able to touch unless I have some kind of tank. And that's about it, which is going to be pretty bad for my neodymium situation. Now, we can have a look on Astil Moon and see if we can find some crash ships up there, which I think is definitely worth doing. However, if there are none up there, or not enough up there to get us the 1900 neodymium that we need for our CV, then I'm going to look at alternative warp-capable SVs. I have a few, Nightshade Mark V, the Cargo Frog, as well. So that's the plan. See if we can get the Hammerhead in. If not, we'll go for a warp-capable SV and we'll get neodymium off-world. So that's going to be all for today. Next episode, I think we're going to have a look at this abandoned outpost. Maybe, if we got time, we'll have a look at the Elder's Tomb as well. And yeah, we're just going to work towards that CV. As far as the missions are concerned, I'll see if I can fix that by the time we get to the next episode. But yeah, that's going to be all for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. And hopefully, I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.